Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the groundbreaking today. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Today's groundbreaking represents a huge investment in Rochelle's future. Today, this is a major investment in the infrastructure that will support our community for many decades to come. The purpose of this is not only reliable power for everyone, but the purpose of this is to be able to provide more power in our western section of Rochelle, which currently with the use of Mighty Vine, we're almost at the limit of what we have available out here for power. So if you can envision all the way to Center Road, that could all be developed commercial industrial property to provide power, provide jobs. That's what we're really here for, is to provide the jobs. And this project will support economic development. One little known fact that I learned about substations was that a town of 10,000 people, like Rochelle, typically will have 2 substations. And we have 4. This will be our 4th substation in the town of Rochelle. I think that says a lot for the foresight, not only of our current council and administration, but the foresight of leadership that we've had in the past. Rochelle has always been one that looked ahead to the future to figure out what do we need tomorrow, and don't wait till tomorrow to start developing it. So I think this is an amazing project for the city. I want to also point out that this project would not have happened had it not have been for the cooperation of the Rick and Doris Kennay family, who saw the need for the community to grow in this direction, was willing to work with the city to purchase the property, and I want to publicly thank Rick and Doris for allowing this to happen. They've made a huge investment in downtown Rochelle, as you know. They've been very supportive of Rochelle in a lot of ways, so we thank them for that. Also, I want to thank all the project engineers, contractors, RMU utility employees, Director Blake, you're going to hear from in just a little bit, the city staff, and also I want to thank our amazing city council. You know, all of the programs that we have locally could never happen if it were not for the 7 people that sit up there and pass those programs. I love to be the one to come and tell you all this, but I don't work alone. There's not only 6 other people alongside of me on the council, we have 188 people that are employees and staff members that make this stuff happen. It's not a single-handed game, and our staff and employees do an amazing job. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Blake, who's going to give you a little bit of an update on the substation. Once again, I want to thank everybody for coming out, and thanks to all of our staff and employees and everyone that has a hand in this. Blake?
Good afternoon. Public speaker, I am not, so I put some stuff together. I want to first thank everybody for joining us out here. This project represents an important investment in the reliability, capacity, and future growth of the electric system. The Centerpoint sub will strengthen our ability to serve existing customers while preparing our community for continued industrial and economic development. I'd also like to thank the mayor and the city council for recognizing the importance of this project and for their continued support of RMU and our electric infrastructure. I want to thank BHM&G for their engineering expertise, planning and guidance throughout the development of this project, as well as Tri-City for their partnership in taking on the important work of constructing the substation. I especially want to recognize my team in the electric department. Their knowledge, hard work, and dedication have been essential in moving these projects forward. I'm proud of my team and grateful for everything they do to provide safe, reliable electric service for our community. Projects of this size require a great deal of coordination, commitment, and teamwork. We appreciate everyone who has helped us reach this milestone and look forward to seeing this substation become an important part of Rochelle's future. And with that, I'll let Ben from BHM&G say a few things.
Thanks, Blake. Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Very proud to be a part of this project. As they've already mentioned, this is an incredible investment in Rochelle and for community members and future businesses that are going to be attracted to this area. This is actually a pretty rare substation. You guys are seeing a lot of the dirt work and everything going on now. Most of this is all going to be buried underground, and it's going to be a beautiful substation when we're all said and done. So you won't get to see a whole lot of the dirty work, so enjoy it while you can get a few pictures now. As I said, BHMG is honored to be a part of Rochelle's growth and development, and this is a huge step in that direction. So thank you very much for allowing me to be here and allowing our company to be a part of this project.
And last but not least, I'll let Zeb come say some words for Tri-City.
Well, I'm not a public speaker either, so I wasn't prepared at all. First most, I guess, appreciate being allowed to be a part of this project. Thank you all, and hopefully it adds more industrial and push to your city for more jobs.
Thank you very much. Just one, I feel a little bit like Columbo. One more thing I forgot to mention. One very important part of this that we talked about when the Kenneys made this possible at a reasonable number for us to be able to do this expansion. This is kind of phase one of potentially phase two. Hopefully, at the time we purchased this property, we negotiated a deal with the Kenneys to run a line to the north, which will, at some point when that happens, that will give us a lot of redundancy so that outages and all of that will remain at a minimum. So for that too, I want to thank Rick and Doris. This is not just about today and new business. This is kind of about redundancy as well. And unfortunately, we couldn't afford to do everything all at once, but hopefully, I'm sure that will come in the future. We're going to have some folks come up and get on the shovels. Sam Testro from the engineering. Blake is going to be there. I'll be up here. Someone from the substation work crew. And I think all importantly, we should probably have Matt Hoffman up here because he's going to figure out how to write the checks. Matt, come on up.
I don't think there's enough shovels. Why don't I let you handle this one, and I'll stand off. Go ahead.
All right. On three. 1, 2, 3.
That's enough for me.